I am Bree. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today is the first day of year 2 for me, Mother's Day street vending. And things are looking different. If you've seen me before, you know my setup changes quite a bit. Okay, I'm at my original location, and so that is 1940 South Espina in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Thank you so much for that thumbs up. I appreciate you. I'm trying to see if you said something so I can comment. I appreciate you so much. I truly do. So this is what I got going on. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing now. Let's see. Hi, Miss P. How you doing? Happy Mother's Day early. Okay, let's see. All right. So I got one of these signs, and I put up. I'm using the wind to my advantage. So I put up windmills along the path. Okay. But I got this sitting on the corner, right? I know I'm gonna have to make that a little bit darker, but they still see it. Okay, they see me. That's the whole point. Okay. And that's my littles. You see how it's looking right now, right? You see how things are looking right now, right? That's a good thing, right? Yeah. I'm gonna be here for a minute, and then I'm come back and re-up with more. Yes. So let me show you what I got going on. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you, everybody who is here. If you don't mind, please give me a thumbs up. Hi, Katrina. How you doing? I'm trying to read, but it's a glare on the screen. I barely saw your name. Barely. Okay. How's it going? It's slow. I'm surprised. It's Mother's Day. Okay. That's okay. Because I know how they do. Okay. They love to wait till the last minute, right? They do. That's okay. So, you know this wind is bad. If you've been watching my videos, you know I deal with really bad issues with the wind, and that's why I've lost so many canopies. Some witnessed on video. Okay, and so I made a lot of balloon gifts. Okay, a lot of balloon gifts, and I'm afraid to bring them out here because you see how they're leaning. Yeah, I'm afraid. I am afraid. So I came out here today and did not worry about tablecloths for the small tables. Okay. Let me just admit right now. Hold on. Let me see. Very windy here too. It's windy and rainy here. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Let me just go on and admit. I know everybody got a lot going on, but I was kind of overwhelmed. Okay. I went from Mother's Day last year, non-stop, okay? Non-stop with events. And I mostly work by myself. And it's my first time doing it. And I want to do the most. So, you put all that stuff together, I do too much, okay? So I need a break. I need a humongous break. And so I'm saying that to say that I'm out here for Mother's Day. I repeat myself for anybody who has not heard this already. I'm out here for Mother's Day. I've done every holiday, every major holiday since Mother's Day last year. Uh, I'm not doing Father's Day. I will do gifts, but I'm not going to come out to do street vending because the folks don't appreciate fathers the same, and it was too much time for me to be spending out here. Yeah, and money and all that. So I will do custom orders, but I'm not gonna be doing this out here. And I actually don't even want to be outside anymore. Period. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. A year of my things being destroyed really is enough. Okay. Having to redo gifts over and over and over again because they got blown across somewhere this parking lot. Losing 3 canopies. So I'm thinking I'm not giving up. That's not in my vocabulary. I'm looking for places indoors. Okay. Also places that have more people. Even if it's outside, if it's more people, then the more people, more canopies, more stuff out there, it'll be less destroyed because it's not out in the open like this. This is, yeah. When you guys, if you haven't seen the dust devils come through here, and that looks like a tornado, okay? That's what it looks like. I've seen one come down the street here more than once. Come down the street. I've been in it. Okay, because they'll just come and you be right in the middle of that thing. I'm just grateful that it don't actually pick you up because that scares me. Okay, because it looks like a tornado. Ooh. I'm trying to see the screen. I'm only doing street vending for Father's Day and only one day in maybe 2. um I said this also that I'm not complaining. I'm explaining, guys. Explaining because you need to know why. If you don't see me, well, what's going on, okay? So, again, I've been nonstop, and I have gone and visit my family. You guys have seen me, okay? But I haven't had enough time, okay? And I have missed every major holiday as a result of this, and my grandchildren's birthdays. Okay? No. 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 My oldest grandson just told me he's scared to go to middle school. No. They in California. No, I can't be missing. Mimi, you see my shirt? Oh, you can't see. Grandma is backwards. Grandma life is the best life. I mean it. They call me Mimi. I mean it. I mean it. I love my babies like, ooh, goodness gracious. And they know it too, okay? So I gotta fix this. So anyway, anyway, hopefully I'll be able to do stuff around them. Because I was thinking about that. When the holidays come, if I could do something around my grands, then okay. But if I can't, then no. They're too little. I don't want to keep missing out on stuff. Okay. Now this is for me to put stuff on top of. But the stuff that I was gonna put on top of there, the wind, and I don't want it. I don't want it. So I don't normally use this many pull bows, but again, like I said, not that there's anything wrong with them. Okay, I just prefer to make bows, and I'm picking up stuff that's falling. I just prefer to make bows, and but these don't look bad. I don't think they look bad. They're colorful. Okay, and that's the point. It's supposed to get people's attention. I'm really shocked that I've been here talking for this long. Oh my God, one of my baskets fell. Talking this long, and nobody has come up. I'm really surprised about that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Trying to see. Sorry. I won't pay for an event for Father's Day. I understand, sweetie. That's awesome. Family is everything. Okay, that's not gonna be up there. Yeah, me either. I'm definitely not paying for an event for Father's Day. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. If it doesn't get enough attention on the street, I'm watching my words because some of my viewers are my customers. Hey y'all, hey. Everybody's not the same though, okay y'all? Okay, I appreciate everybody, but everybody can't. So I try to make sure that I have something for everybody. I came this year with things that are totally different from last year, the type of creations. Because I'm thinking, shoot, my stuff is supposed to be getting better, right? It has. Hallelujah. And so with progression, people get better gifts, and I have return customers. So they don't want to see the same thing every time they come see me, right? Because they come see me and they see the same thing every time. That's like, okay, I'm getting ready to say something. Sorry. I'm getting ready to say something. Because I know professionals are on here. Okay? Let me look at this. Me too, sis, but time is short for me, so... Yeah, I know about your profession. That was my point in saying what I just did. So look, you know I'm a mobile notary. I'm off the subject for 1 second. This is very important though. A mobile notary. I did a notary assignment. An attorney contacted me, found me on Google. Found my business on Google. Contacted me back in November. I was not available at that time. Contacted me again for another assignment. I was available. This was last month, okay? This was last month, a whole month ago, okay? When I get to the assignment, first of all, I was late. I was late getting there because there's problems with the construction and stuff here. So I did let him know that I was running late. He said, no problem. This was like 20 minutes. Got there, did everything. When I do things and it's getting really expensive, and I know that it's getting expensive by the amount of stuff that's going on, sometimes I start giving people a break, okay? I have heart. So sometimes I start giving people a break. We're supposed to charge by signature and by document, okay? Now, I gave a break. But the attorney was watching me. I noticed I was sitting right next to him, and I could see him watching me every single time I was writing down something. Like, I'm supposed to write it in my book. Whatever it is that we're doing, I'm supposed to write it in my book, and then you got to sign it, and I have to say how many people did it, and all that kind of stuff. I did that. But on some of them, I did not. I just didn't put it there because I saw it was getting too much. I gave him at the very end, I was sending the invoice to him. I'm supposed to get paid immediately, okay? I sent the invoice to him, and as I'm sending the invoice to him, his clients asked him, "Do you want us to pay it?" And he said, "Oh no, I have it." Oh, and I forgot this part. He said that he looked me up on LinkedIn and knew where I had worked previously and knew that I understood confidentiality to the utmost. Okay? So I said all that to say, I did the whole entire thing. I did not charge what I should have charged, and he refused to pay me. An attorney that worked for a law firm refused to pay me. 2 days later, I thought maybe he forgot. So I gave him 2 days though. 2 days, I called him on the phone. No text message or nothing. I called very nice. And I asked, when can I expect the payment? And he told me within 24 hours, but he said it sharp. And I was like, I don't know where the attitude came from. You went from real nice to me in person to now like you got a problem. I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay? I don't. So he told me within 24 hours. A whole entire month went by. I sent several reminder invoices, text message emails. Not emails, text messages. And the reminder text messages, the reminder invoices. But the last one I think ticked him off was the last one when I told him that I didn't expect this from an attorney. I trusted him. And I did not expect this from him. Okay? And he came back to me with, I was 20 minutes late, and my prices were higher than all the other notaries here in the area. And that, this is what he said in the end of it. He said that what I charge for my signature is above his legal, what did he say? Education. Now, I don't have to have a degree to be a notary, but I will go to jail. If I don't do like I'm supposed to, I will go to jail. I will get fined thousands and millions of dollars. I can get sued. I do everything exactly the way you're supposed to do it. That's why he chose me. I gave him a break. He finally paid me yesterday, but was very nasty in his messages to me, and told me that that I wasn't trustworthy either. I don't get it. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. I know that I charge less than most people for all the things that I do. Okay? And on top of that, if you want McDonald's, go to McDonald's. You want Burger King, go to Burger King. If you want In-N-Out, go to In-N-Out. All of them got burgers. I'm a notary. If you don't want to pay my fees, go to somebody else. He's an attorney. if somebody don't want to pay his fees, they'll go somewhere else. That doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. If you have thoughts on that, please share them. Please share that. Please share them, I mean. Because it's really bothered me. You know, I do things on the up and up. Everything on the up and up. I don't play. Okay? I am completely legal. I don't play. Okay? I have gotten all the education. You have to get education too. You have to get you have to go to school. You have to get certain states is required. And I've had to do it. You got to go to school and get certifications for all this stuff. Man, anyway. You happen to see me live. I don't get notifications and was thinking about you the other day. Oh, thank you. Girl, they probably made me private again. I'm probably on here private right now. I don't know if I can fix it with me being on here or... because there's no way for me to know. Well, somebody else just came in. Hi! Welcome! I'm Bree. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I've been all over the place today. I'm trying to see the screen, okay? It's the glare. You would be livid. Thank you. I'm so glad that you understand where I'm coming from with that. He was so nasty to me, like, and totally, completely different from when I saw him in person. And that's what I told him. I said, communication would have been nice. Look, if you got an issue, talk to me. A whole month, he completely ignored every message, every invoice reminder, everything. All right. So I'm going back over here and I'm gonna give y'all a tour again for all the people who just came in here. All right. That's my new sign. Y'all know I'm always doing the most, changing up everything. I put my little windmills out here. I'm like taking advantage of the wind. Uh-oh. Somebody coming up. Hi. How you doing? I'll tell you some prices. Okay. Right now I got things starting at 15 out here. All the little things are 15. I got 30, 35, 20. Gotta come out and look. Gotta come out and look. I do know, but I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know what you want. All right, I'm not being rude. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not being rude. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't have you on it. So what are you saying?
Nothing smelly, right? Like allergic to any kind of scent that there is.
I knew that was going to happen. And I make unscented stuff. Hold on. Did I bring any? Chamomile and lavender. You want bath?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Have something.
Church? Christian? House? Because I'm like thinking about other stuff.
Sorry, I don't think any of this is looking like it's gonna work out.
I understand. I do, because unscented right now, I don't have any unscented out here.
One candy, like bath, not all overly.
So this one doesn't have any kind of scents in it. Um, is that the only one that doesn't have one? Oh, that's gonna keep happening. In the wind.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep thinking.
No problem. I appreciate you for stopping. Let me
All right.
give you
I
a card.
appreciate you for having stuff conveniently where located where it's easy to look at.
It's not a problem. Let me give you my card. I make custom gifts, and I also bake and do all kinds of stuff. So check out my YouTube channel or website,
You know
and
what?
you know.
Yeah, I bet you if you had like some cookies or something here, I might.
I
That
normally do
that
too.
would have been a good.
I normally do, but I've been, yeah. Thank you. Give me a call if you need anything. Okay, so let me see, let me see, let me see. What am I missing? Definitely put a bow, pull bow on for us. Oh yes, girl. I missed. Okay. Can you charge a retainer like a lawyers do? I can do a deposit. Yes, I can't. So I don't want to start doing things that's gonna cause me issues. So if I say to somebody that they gotta pay a deposit when they don't normally pay a deposit, they're gonna go to another notary. Oh, hey Sophia, girl, slow. Right now, that's okay. Are, are you? Yeah. So how y'all doing? Are y'all out selling too? And if you are, did you do a lot for Mother's Day? Because I honestly did not do nearly as much as I did last year. I didn't have to though. I had more. I had some things left over from previous holidays, which actually, of course, you guys know, makes things easier. Just revamp it, take out the little whatever. I also did some. I don't like this gift this way. Let me put it in this container. I might take some out, put some in, change the bowl. Hey, making it work. So, I was walking around and showing you what was going on when somebody pulled up. And I just came from over there. I am at 1940 South Espina in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Alrighty. That's my sign over there. I'm gonna need to fix that. It says starting at $10. You can't see it real good anyway. But if we starting at 15 today, okay. And I barely have any littles left in there. Uh-huh. And this is what I got going on over here. I didn't worry about the tablecloth. I was saying earlier, I was rushing. Not rushing. That's not true. I was not rushing. I have a lot. I had a lot to do in a little bit of time. Well, yeah, it's rushing. Yeah, had a lot to do in a little bit of time. To do it, to get ready for Mother's Day because of all the other events and stuff that I've been doing. And last year, I didn't do anything else. Mother's Day was the first holiday that I did, so I made these. If I didn't show y'all this, of course you know that. I made that. I made that too. I made that. I made it. Yes, I did. Oh, oh, oh. And that. We'll talk later. But I think you probably already know. But I don't even have to say it. Yeah. And this is a portable foot bath. With the cosmetic bag inside and all the other stuff. I personally think my prices are pretty good too. I don't have anything. Now I know they're my prices, but I don't have anything. This is the most expensive thing on the table out here. Period. This one right here, and I have other stuff, just not here. Uh, I don't want to deal with the. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it because I'm not doing a U-Haul. So I don't. I'm trying to turn the camera back around. Okay. Somebody pulled up over here. Yeah, I'm not doing a U-Haul, so I'm limited to the amount of stuff that I bring out and how I bring it out. Cause I would love to set up like a store, but no, I'm not dealing with U-Haul anymore. I already explained that. They got me good. If you haven't seen it, uh, you have to ask me about it because I don't want to go over it again unless somebody asks me about it. It was mm-mm, mm-mm. I need to have my own truck. Okay, my own truck to put stuff in and carry it around. Truck, van, caravan. Yeah, whatever. Mm-mm. No. Oh, that is so wonderful, Sophia. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Sandra. I know that's right. You ain't missing nothing, girl. You ain't missing nothing. Me rambling? You ain't miss. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing, ma'am. Nothing. Uh. Oh, I was saying that I can't get it together. I was having a hard time trying to find stuff. Okay, so if you saw me last year, then well, I did have a canopy out last year for Mother's Day, and you probably don't remember anyway. But I have a Mother's Day banner. I can't find it, y'all. I can't find it. I can't find it. I swear I've been looking everywhere, and this I can't. I can't find it. I spent after Easter. I spent about 2 weeks total trying to get organized. I still had every holiday in the house. And we have a storage unit. But I couldn't get in the storage unit because it was a problem with the lock. And all my totes was in there. I was dying in my house, y'all don't know. I was dying in my house. But I finally got it done because nobody can live like that, okay? Nobody cannot live like that. I got that stuff to the storage. And now, after Mother's Day, I'll be doing the same thing. Yes, 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 yes. So, again. This is what I have left over here. And my littles. I really like the pool idea just because it keeps everything, well, more than one reason. I don't like that it looks kitty. But as you know, my stuff gets blown all over the place. It's better for little things to be down low already. It doesn't have far to go, okay? And none of that is falling over inside the pool, okay? So that's a really good idea. Um, if I could figure out something else, I would. But it's also good for transport. Uh-huh. Wind's blowing my stuff right now. It's over here rocking. That is about to blow. Okay. Let me turn this around this way. Move this over this way. We just lean stuff, right? Lean with it, rock with it. Yes, I'm outside of your smoke shop with the pickup truck on the corner of 1940 on the corner of South Espina. Okay? That's where I'm at right now. Folks are coming over here to the smoke shop. They need to come on over here and get some Mother's Day stuff. Come get your Mother's Day stuff. Deal start at $15. Beautiful, unique gifts you're not going to find anywhere else. Promise, I make them. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, your husband have been, girl. My daughter and I have been talking about this because it's driving me up a wall. I can't think either. So chaos stifles creativity. And I already have ADHD. We don't need more things to add to that. Okay? We really don't. I'm the kind of person who would rather do without something. Hello.
Hello, man. I like your display.
Thank
I
you.
would like to purchase one. Would it happen to have anything like with some clippers?
For what? Say that again.
Clippers or something?
Clippers or something? Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah, for like a trim or something.
I don't have that. Are you going to be back tomorrow? I'll come back with something tomorrow for you.
Yeah, check them out.
Sure you can. So you're looking for like a grooming set? Okay.
Like a little grooming set.
Uh-huh. Grooming set and maybe like some okay, yes. Okay. I got you. I'll hook you up and you come back to see me tomorrow. It'll be $10, okay?
Hey, thank you.
You're very welcome. That's a homeless man. He's walked past here about 5 times. But I think he really does want something. I'm just going to give him some tomorrow. Last night, my daughter and I were out and it started drizzling. I'm sorry, y'all. I used to work in healthcare for the homeless, and I do have. I'm a empath anyway, so stuff bothers me. And I worked at healthcare for the homeless for a long time. This man is great. Another homeless man about to walk past me with a blanket on him, and that's what I was about to tell you. So yesterday, oh have mercy. See behind me? Yesterday, probably not, because he over this way now. Yesterday, oh, he's talking to the other man. Yesterday, it started drizzling last night, and it was cold. And I was outside with a t-shirt on. And as thin as I am, I'm always cold, okay, y'all? Okay, I'm always cold. So I was freezing, and my daughter was driving, and she got emotional while she was driving. She saw the man, and she couldn't think anymore. And I was like, "Come on, let's go to the store. We need to go get him a blanket, cause he." Okay, this is what happened. Not only was it cold and it started raining, but when we pulled up to the corner, his blanket flew down the street, and it was a Mylar blanket. It took off and flew down a busy street. There was no way he could go get it. So we went to the store, and I got another blanket in here right now, because I bought two of them. We went straight to the store because I can't, y'all. Because I was thinking about myself. I'm like, look, as cold as I am right now, and I'm getting ready to take my behind in the house. He's not going in the house. He's still gonna be outside. At least get him a blanket. It could be any one of us, okay? Any, absolutely any one of us at any time. And I know that for a fact from working in healthcare for the homeless for so long. Absolutely any one of us. Doctors, lawyers, judges, don't matter your education. You'd be shocked. Or maybe not. Everybody knows about Tyler Perry. I mean, he's not a doctor or lawyer, but he got way more money than them now. Okay. So, I was asked, when I was told that I could set up underneath here, okay? And I've never done that. Do y'all think I should set up under there? I don't set up under there because I think that it's too far back and nobody won't see me. But that's not true because everybody comes up to the smoke shop, we got to drive past and they're going to see me over there. The problem to me is people who are just driving by are not going to look up there and see that area. But if I'm sitting here or if I'm sitting right there at this corner right here, because this is where I usually sit right there, or I sit underneath that tree over there, that big tree. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It might be a good idea to stay where you're at. Thank you. See? That's why I talk. That's why I talk. Okay? The only thing about that would be good, like I said, is that it's covered, but nobody will see me. Sitting back over here, I can see I'm right down the street from the college. I'm also down the street from the convention center. So, right where that big orange, that tall building is, that's University Boulevard. So, of course, University right there. And all the frat houses. And I still didn't do like I was supposed to and put up flyers at the college. Didn't I say I was going to do that? I still didn't do it. I still didn't do it. I spent the majority of my time trying to make sure that I had everything that I needed to get Mother's Day complete. I have a lot of inventory, okay? So inventory is not an issue. I don't want to see a penny shop right now. Okay? I'm just saying I don't, okay? So, I don't need any inventory. What my problem was, containers, bags, or I didn't want to do so. I prefer the smooth look of shrink wrap to cellophane, especially out here. So even though you can pull it pretty tight if it's cellophane, out here with this wind and the dirt stuff, I mean, everything flies on everything, but it looks worse to me on cellophane than it does on shrink wrap. And I can just come right behind it with the baby wipe or a rag and wipe it down. Okay? With the other ones, with cellophane, I don't do that. So actually, some of my gifts, I had to take them out of the bags and rewrap them just because it was in a cellophane bag and not in shrink wrap. I did see something that Boss Lady Fee is talking about that she has said before about the newspaper shrinking down in your bag, sinking down in your baskets over time. Well, I hadn't expected it, hadn't experienced that until recently. Until recently, it was all sitting in the same exact spot, very low, much lower, much lower. Okay. So, excuse me, allergies. Um, so I've had to rewrap some of those as a result of that. No problem. I mean, it takes time to get that done. I also have learned quite a bit because I was not completely listening. Okay, I'm just being honest. I was not completely listening. That's why we have to listen to each other. We learn from each other. I was hearing bits and pieces of stuff and not all of it. Okay, for a minute. I'm just being honest. So, I was not, and I also was thinking about what do I have as far as my supplies go. I don't want to use this supply that can be used for this. I'm trying to make as much money as I can without putting more money. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm saying that to say that I use newspaper for the majority of my stuffing. I do not buy packing paper. I know that packing paper is thicker and I know all that, but I don't have the money for that. I don't. Most of the time my gifts don't stay around long enough for that to be a problem anyway. So no. Sorry. Somebody. Yeah. So until maybe no, not recent, kind of. I think maybe around Father's Day. That's not that long ago. That was right after Mother's Day. Anyway, I started putting boxes inside of a box to give me height instead of building up with newspaper. I put a box or a package or something inside of it. If I find some rolls, and I recycle like you would not believe. I recycle like you would not believe. A lot of times, folks we do videos and folks will show that they're using something and a lot of people might have a problem because they don't have it. They gotta wait for it. No. I recycle everything. I have rolls that the ribbon came on. I have rolls that the shrink wrap rolls and wrapping paper. I keep the tubes. I have bags with that stuff because I don't know. I do so many different things. I do so many different things and so many different crafts that I might need that for something. And I usually do. So sometimes I'll use it for stuffing too. I'm just saying. I have an abundance. Sometimes I will. I'm trying to see the screen. You need to hone in on your shrink. Me too. Me too. I've been watching a whole lot more videos with it and practicing. Okay? That's what we gotta do. Practice. I know one thing that was aggravating me. Okay, so I'm about to show you this one. So top down. I was like, look, this bag is not gonna fit. I put it inside the bag. Ooh, it's a hole. Okay. I see it, I'm gonna have to fix it. Um, uh, dang. I didn't even see that hole all this time. When I shrink wrapped it, I made that hole. And then see, anyway, see, that's our point. So this was up, I put it in the bag right side up. And it only had about this much at the top. And I said, no. So I turned it upside down and put it in there. And I like it. I do. It actually is not hard to do either. It's not hard to do. I think that I need to get another heat gun. Definitely need to get another heat gun. Okay, because I'm using the same heat gun. I've had this heat gun. And you should have more than one of the same tool. Baking, cooking, soap making. You should always have more than one of the same tool, because if one tool goes down, you need to be able to keep going, okay? That's why we have so many pairs of scissors, probably. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got about 10, 15 pairs of scissors. Anyway, the heat gun, I've had this heat gun for about, how long have I been here in New Mexico? I've had this heat gun for about 6 or 7 years. Because I got it before I moved here with my I got it because I do resin and paint. I do all kinds of stuff. Okay. Okay. It's too quiet over here right now. That man is still walking back and forth. The one that came over and asked me the question. I am really going to make him a basket. A bag. I am. Yeah. He's pacing back and forth. Feel bad for him. Poor sweetie. Stop. One more time. One more again. And some people about to walk over here. I don't know if they walking at me, if they walking to the store. I don't know. They're not coming to me. How y'all doing? Okay, they don't speak. That's okay. I'm okay with it too, y'all. I'm okay with it too. I still speak. I'm nice to everybody. It don't matter. Okay. So, spaghetti. Somebody come to me. Yep, they are. Okay. Every time I walk over there, y'all notice that? Maybe I need to keep going over there. Hello. Okay. She's just looking out the window right now. Okay. Yeah. So if she gets out and asks a question, then I'll help her. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what's going on. I'm gonna give y'all this last tour, okay? Smoking bags, baskets. People ask what to put in smoking baskets. Everything, everything you need. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Not being rude. I have a YouTube channel. I won't put you on the camera though. All right. So, what you looking for? What's your price range? You just want to look? You got questions? Let me know. Okay. Okay. If you have any questions, you let me know. I was trying to see if I missed something. Somebody says, "See, the wind is already picking up. See, this morning wasn't bad. I lost 3 canopies
Oh no!
right here.
The wind just took it.
Yes, ma'am. Right here.
What are these little boots? Are they just plastic boots?
Yes, those are like planters.
Oh, okay.
And this is a coaster. I make them.
Okay.
And this is handmade soap. I make that. I have a lot of signs, Lisa. I didn't bring all that stuff with me. I have a big banner for my business. I didn't bring that because I tried to put it across the back window last time that didn't work, and I can't hang it up because it's all the blowing out here with the wind. I need to get one. What's that? Yes, I made that too. um, I forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Stop by on my way back. I gotta drop my daughter off.
Not a
But I'll
problem.
be right back.
Okay,
You
I'll
can
be
come
here.
this way. Okay, sounds good.
All right. She's gonna be late dropping off her daughter. She say, "Okay, I don't know what I was saying just now. I forgot. Sorry, sorry. I do know. Oh, I was saying something about the smoky baskets. So somebody was asking in a video, what do you put in smoking baskets? So this is not my normal smoky basket. Let me just make that clear. These are not my normal. These are rush. I'm just being honest, okay? It still got the stuff in it, but this is not the way it normally looks, okay? So, I make rolling trays and ashtrays, but not all the time. Sometimes I purchase them. And then, so I put the rolling tray, the ashtray, a grinder, a stash jar, an incense holder or diffuser or a what wax melt burner. It depends. I'll do one of those. And if I put in a diffuser, then I put in the oils. I put in the incense holder, then I put in incense. If I put in the wax, you get the point. Okay. And then I always put in snacks. I put in everything except for stuff that I cannot put in there. Okay? Okay. And normally they normally is the first thing to say. Okay? Oh, see, I be getting distracted. We going around. So I didn't have time to do videos for all this stuff. I did not. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I did not do videos for. That's why, if you've been watching me, you see a lot of shorts. Short, 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 short. I don't have time. I don't. It takes time to videotape. Yes. And then if you want to edit, then it takes time to edit. And I do really want to fix my videos because I ramble like right now. And I like to cut some of that out. And I also like to speed stuff up. Okay? Now, there are issues right now with YouTube. I don't know if you guys know this. There are issues right now with YouTube and music. If you are adding music to your videos, if you're a YouTuber, this is for anybody who's a YouTuber. If you're a YouTuber and you're adding music to your videos, make sure that you get music that you have the absolute right to use. Because even if they say it's free and you can use it, don't do it. Don't do it. They will give you a copyright strike. I have had 2 warnings for free music. 2 for free music that says I have the right to use it. I make sure I do all that. By the way, I went to school for computers. Y'all. Y'all didn't know that. Yeah. Programming and all that. So, I get it with that. I actually get it. They do the most. YouTube is doing the most with stuff right now. So you just have to cover yourself. If you make the videos, make sure you purchase a plan from somewhere. Or get some original music of your own. Okay? So that is my plan. Okay? Let's go around. I love these. I love these. I absolutely love the Bible bags. The Christian bags. I do. I do. It has everything in there. Everything. Yeah. Even candy. You got candy. You got a bottle of water. You can make your notes. You can follow the descriptions. You can keep your spot with your bookmark. You got prayer cards. You need some lotion? Because your hands are actually like mine. You need to put some lotion on. You're good to go. You need to put some extra stuff in there? Go right ahead. Oh, I just thought about something that I want to put in the next one. See how I do, y'all? I got stuff already. It's not, I don't need to purchase it. I already have it. And I know what I could put in the next. Yep. Yep. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'll be so happy when Mother's Day is over. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I just missed Mr. Wiggles' birthday. I shouldn't be calling him that. That's my oldest grandson. That's the one that's going to middle school. I told him he's always going to be that for me. Sorry, I won't call you that in front of nobody. Okay? I won't call you that in front of nobody. But you always going to be my Mr. Wiggles. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, y'all. I appreciate you so much for stopping through and spending some time with me. Until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Share and tell other people about my videos. I actually do stuff that's interesting sometimes. I try to. I really do. Okay? And now that Mother's Day is about to be over, and I'm not going to be focusing as much as I have been on the previous holidays for street sales, no. I am going to focus a lot more on my craft stuff. And I'm still going to do baskets. I'm going to do things for baskets. But some of that stuff is going to be creative. Because I am a creative and it's hard. It's hard to not do it. Okay? There's a lot of things that I want to do. There were things that I wanted to do for Mother's Day that I did not do. I wanted to do myself, not purchase somebody else made it. No, things I wanted to do myself. Okay, because I have all the equipment and everything, and it's really ridiculous. But it's because I don't have the time. Okay, so I'm about to make the time, and I want to have fun. I want to bring you guys along with me. So thank you so much. I appreciate you again. Until next time. Bye.